Hello everybody, it's Lynn. Well, I've come on to show you the Peter Rabbit square that I've finished. So here he is, all finished and stitched round. I'm quite pleased with that, other than the tiny little pink marks that you can see from that permanent pen, and they won't come off, but I suppose with time they'll fade. So there he is finished. I've decided I don't think I'm going to put these flowers, one in that corner and one in that corner. To me, it's not about the flowers, it's about the Beatrix Potter characters. I might change my mind, I don't know, but there he is so far, all stitched. So I'm quite pleased with that. That's the first time I've ever done patchwork. So that's patch one. So then we move on to double 4 patch. This is the second patch in the quilt. And just move Peter out the way. So what it's telling you to do, this and these videos are just for my reference and for people who are probably making this that are having difficulty. As I say, it's the first time I've ever quilted, so you have to read it a few times before you get the gist of it, and well, I did anyway. So it's not, you know, I'm not trying to tell your granny how to suck eggs, but it's just a little bit of help if anybody's new to patchwork like me and they're going through the stages and they're not quite sure. There may be some help here, there may not. So next square is double 4 patch, and this is what it looks like when it's finished. And how far I've got now is it tells you to make templates, which I've done. That's for the 2 bigger patches, and then this one is for the smaller patches. So they're the templates that I've cut out. What I did is I traced round the pattern. There's the pattern that they give you. Traced round it and then transferred that onto some cardstock and cut them out, and these are the squares that I've got. So they're my squares, and I put the lines on, and these lines here are straight lines so that you get your paper, the patterned paper straight on your fabric, on the straight grain of the fabric. So yeah, I've done that. Then I went on to, I've cut them out. So these are the 2 4s. So there's 8 altogether. And these are the other ones. These are the larger squares. And what I did was tell you to go around and mark the fabric. Once you've cut them out, once you've cut your squares out, you mark your fabric with a ruler and pencil, and I have done it with pencil this time. I've just done dashes, and how I did it was I measured in, that's the centimetres, it's 5 and the 1 over makes 6. So that's how I did these. I put the ruler onto there, got my 5 and where the 6 is, and then I made a little dash, and that's what I've done. I've put dashes on mine all the way along. I've ironed them, and it tells you to put the patches facing one another. The grey spot and the floral, you face them together like that. So the other side has been done as well. So that's those. And then when they're all sewn together, it will look like... So what I do now is, these 2 you sew together you sew them together along the one line, all 4 of them, and then you press all the seams open. So I'll come back when I've done that and show you what I've done. But when the patch is finished, it will look something like, this is what it should look like when it's finished. You've got your 2 squares like that. Then you have 2 of these, and I'm not quite sure which way around they go. I don't think it matters, does it? Or what they've done is they've put the floral in the middle there, and then you have your grey one there, a floral at the top and a grey spot there, and that one goes there, that one goes there, and there you go. That's how it will be once it's finished. And I don't think it matters which way around these pink ones go. There you are. It doesn't look right at the minute because you've got these salvages. What you do now is you now we've made the lines on the other side, as I say, you place the fabric square right side down using a pencil and ruler and mark a 6mm seam allowance on each one as indicated on the template, and then that's how they've laid them out, like that, as I say. And then patching small squares together. Start at the top left of the design, pin 2 small squares, be in different fabric right sides together and corners neatly aligned. Make a quilting knot in the white thread and begin your line of stitches outside the seam allowance. Back stitch along the top seam allowance, remove the pins as you go and secure by oversewing the final stitch. Oversewing and a final stitch. And then you go on to press them open once you've done that. And then it goes on to tell you how you make the patches up. So I've not got that far yet, so I just wanted to come on and let you see that Peter is finished. I did purchase, and what they didn't tell you with this pattern, which they actually did with, they didn't tell you with Peter, but they have done for this, and it says, let me just find it for you. If I can't find it now, oh yes, here we are. On the instructions here of additional items that you will need, 2B pencil and ruler, a 2B pencil. So that's how come when you trace, with it being a harder pencil. So I did find in my stash a 2HB pencil, but I've not used that as yet, because what I did, I think I used this one. No, it wasn't. Where are we? Yep, I think it was. It was that one that I used to just mark the little dashes. And that doesn't tell me what it is, so it didn't matter. It is quite a soft pencil, and I can see those lines on all of them. So there you go. So I have got a 2HB for when I do my next character, which I'll need it. But I did send for this as well, and this is Dressmaker's pencil, which it's Taylor's chalk. So I'm going to have a go with that when I do the tracing of the next character. See how I manage with that, putting the markings onto the fabric for stitching it together. So there we are so far with my quilt and my patchwork of the Peter Rabbit quilt. So thank you all for watching. Please leave me a like and a thumbs up, and hit the bell so that you'll see videos from me the next time I upload one, if you're interested to watch. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.